Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldGames. Today we are having part 6 of our Armenian migration campaign to Britain, and well, in this episode we will continue our retributive campaign against Germanians. We will most likely take an initiative against Romans and against Spain, and hopefully we will also take some first steps into switching our army composition from horse archers to cataphracts and heavy spearmen. But let's see about that, because we need to get Alicia to grow a bit more in order to do that. But yeah, I think we are ready for Battle of Damme. And those poor Germanians, oh, they do have archers. Actually, really a high time to take this settlement, because those chosen archers are an issue. So perhaps the best approach would be to make cavalry charge straight away against this initial army. And then we need to decide what to do with that reinforcing army. But yeah, I think barbarian cavalry. Are you even moving? Did you see that maneuver? They split like pros over there. Like it had been practiced. Oh. And then being caught up by those axemen. Okay, good. Oh, they're firing at these. Okay, good. And then we are ready to see what this second army has. And yeah, let's try not to shoot all of our barbarian cavalry units. So indeed, warmed up and fresh. Let's see if we could entice this one to following us. Those chosen archers are by far the most dangerous foes. But this one is most likely to get away. They're not firing, at least just yet. We have a bit of time. Yeah, they are marching. Idle marching. So as long as they are marching, they are not... Okay, reloading. And we need you to take... Oh! Charging. Go, 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 go. And these guys are reloading, so it's high time for us to make ourselves scarce. Still some more shots before I dare to engage with that barbarian cavalry. could 4-1 be big enough advantage for us? Let's try. Okay, someone is firing at our general. Very good. And that's it. And don't move too far away. I think we need you against those spearmen. And you head against those chosen swords, or rather chosen archers, and I think they will actually beat us in prolonged melee, but if we manage to break them quickly enough, I think this will end up well for us. Good. Very good. Okay, it's a victory. And let's just finish them off. And was it Damme will be ours? Still proud about that move at the beginning of the battle. Okay, good. We will have some issues with public order probably, but taking a settlement that can really help us retraining the troops will be really important. %55%. Let's begin with execution square. Can we actually have some mercenaries? No, we cannot. Okay, well, we will have some issues with public order for a couple of turns. And we could move out with this army, but before doing that, I think it's actually prudent to make sure that Massilia has stables, so we can replenish the troops over there. And of course, it's the stables that are an issue, so we need to train some troops. I mean, yeah. And actually the place is rather nice as well, so let's send him to Alasia. And here we just need to combine the troops. And send these to Massilia to be retrained once we have the stables. And probably we can afford, yeah, to send this army towards Narbo Martius. And here let's take position on that bridge. And since we can hire mercenaries, perhaps we should do that. So I think both flanks over here are covered at the moment.
My liege, mighty general.
And here we need to have some garrison, but I think we can spare at least some of these units to the north over there. And here, well, it's soon, well, it's not soon that 2000, so yeah. And I think we have a turn. Okay, that's really nice. Carthage got destroyed. That was surprisingly fast. And in Deva we need to lower the taxes a bit. Laser, we have a bazaar. Well, I guess we don't need to actually build anything. In Damme, we most definitely want to retrain that and make some additional horse archers and some eastern infantries. And he has at least some influence, so if we take him away, we will have quite big issues with public order, to be honest. 35 garrison would be 30%. If we send these, it will be 55. Not sure we want to build those walls just yet. What if we just make only eastern infantries? The garrison then would amount for 55%. So if we leave some units kind of home, that might be enough, yeah. And you will go to Bordesholm to take it. Oh, that's a lot of Spanish armies. And we could take the settlement. I think it's doable. The enemy army is relatively weak and they will be coming right from the opposite side. So I think we will charge the reinforcements first to wipe them out. They will probably be rushing towards the settlement.
There are many roads to victory. Await my orders. Units, forward.
The enemy have proved their cowardice. They have reinforcements, as if numbers mattered.
Yeah, there they are. Iberian infantries, skirmishers. I guess you guys should be breaking. Okay, that's the Iberian infantry I know.
the perfect enemy.
Oh,
He does not
that did hurt.
smile upon you today. The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart.
Oh, Skutari. Perhaps I'm wasting a bit too many of the missiles, but... Okay, and I guess that's it for the reinforcements. We have skirmishers over there. Actually, I think the general should be enough against those skirmishers.
Your men have taken the walls. Now the way to your victory is clear.
So we have town militia over there. Yeah, I guess that's quite enough for one town militia. Perhaps you would care to fire at that Iberian infantry? Well, that was rather impressive. Oh, we have skirmishers arriving. Indeed. Another unit of skirmishers. So they have that one skirmisher unit, Iberian infantry, round shield cavalry. Still available, it seems. Okay, you guys seem to be quite aggressive. Okay, perhaps it's time to bring in the cavalry.
Child! Now attack and break the will of his followers!
And that's it.
The enemy...
Victory is ours, my
And
lord.
what we need to do now is to get some garrison in there and then hunt the rest of the Spanish armies
Sire, my liege. Mighty
close to
general.
our areas.
Sire, my liege. Orders? Orders! Forward! My liege!
Perhaps we can draw them to us eventually.
Mighty general! Engage the enemy!
Yeah, I think it's actually prudent to just charge the Romans, so we can continue the push towards Italy.
Today is await my orders! Units!
I guess it's quite telling of my reliance on the horse archers that I don't actually even deploy the rest of the troops. Oh, that's going to hurt. Run, 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 run. Are they pulling back? I guess they are. Well, that's fine for us. Some free pickings. I guess the lesson of this battle is that you don't want to run from horse archers. That will end up badly.
Victory!
I mean, decent enough.
Victory is ours, mighty one!
And let's take a position on the bridge, and Mediolanum will probably make a nice first target. And in Alisa we do have... yeah, I think in next turn we will send reinforcements to both of these southern fronts. And we have a turn. Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult.
Await my orders!
So they are over there. Oh, screeching women at the... ah! Run, 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 run! Ah! I guess I was a bit too overconfident over there. Oh, once again. Run.
Enemy cowards, run! Drive them from the battlefield!
Too bad we weren't any closer to the settlement, because we could have taken the settlement straight away, I think. A bit of blundering in the battle, but overall seems that it didn't matter too much.
Prepare for battle! Besieging settlement, sir! Settlement under siege, sir!
Okay, that's looking rather decent at the moment. Massilia looking good. And Damme looking decent enough, I think. Yeah, so we can focus on horse archers as it is. Except we want to send you guys over there
Out of moves, great lord! Orders?
So we can begin the siege next turn.
Settlement under siege, sir.
Alasia. I think we will send actually the whole troop to Lugdunum. Are the Spanish actually pulling back?
My eyes are yours. Stealth is my cloak.
So let's actually take a position over here.
Greeted, mighty lord. Mighty general.
Probably these can be sent to Macedonia for retraining.
My liege.
And if we begin the siege of Mediolanum, the Romans will probably attack us.
Move out. Attack.
Oh, we could...
Besieging settlement, sir.
Okay. But I don't think we actually want to get in. We want to get them attacking us. And Londinium, I'm not sure we actually need much more troops from there. And I think it's actually time for you to start moving retinue for this guy. And we have a turn. Yeah, there they go. Oh! Well, that's one brave unit of Hastati. So the reinforcements will be coming from the top right. And they, of course... it's forest.
Wait my orders.
Okay,
Units.
I want you guys to remain hidden. I want you guys
Forward.
over here. And hopefully we can get the enemy to come this way as well.
Reinforcements have arrived in battle.
Units. Units. Stand up.
Our room to maneuver is or will be rather limited, but I think that's acceptable. If I don't have to fight in the forest. And of course, once we are engaging that reinforcing army, we will bring our infantry and melee cavalry to kind of block their escape.
As enemies, these men are perfect. They are
Oh,
running
they're coming
from the
already.
battle in terror.
Yeah, I think you should move. And you guys get over there. And it seems we have gotten the attention of the general. Move, move, move! And some equites. Okay, seems that this is going to be relatively disastrous battle. Okay, so we have the Marian reforms. And I have absolutely no idea how we are doing here in the forest.
Enemy general has been killed.
You guys form a
Measure of these soldiers' courage.
battle line. Come on! Why are you always walking? And I guess you guys are actually facing the wrong direction. Try to get out of there. Okay, so still something we can fire at. Those Principes, Equites, I think those Equites will actually go down. And it seems the Romans are actually pulling back.
Enemy cowards, run! Drive them from the battlefield!
And then we still have some guys fleeing. I guess they will get away. Okay. I hate forest battles. Decent enough victory, but I just don't like forest battles. The visibility in the original game is just horrible. And I think we can actually get some money out of Mediolanum. That's one way to put extermination. Okay, so now we have some long shield cavalry as well to face. Unless the battle map is absolutely horrible, I think we will do relatively well over here. So let's get you guys over there, and we will just head against the Spain. That will be a bit too close for my liking. Of course, if we could try to get them to alter their formation. So getting over there might be beneficial. Yeah, they are switching their formation. Or charging us straight away. It almost seemed like one of those broke, but fortunately not. Are they pulling back? No way. I guess it was forward instead of pulling back. I think we should get into a bit better position over there. Go, 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 go. To be honest, not too proud of my unit control at the moment. Oh, now the cavalry is coming long shields. No!
The enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage. Are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
And probably when we take Osca, we should be able to replenish, or at least hopefully replenish those horse archers. And it's a nice thing that we are actually gaining more and more family members, as we are expanding quite rapidly at the moment.
Ships ready. Set sail. All ashore. Yes, mighty lord. Orders. Forward. March. Move out. No more moves, sire. Forward. Mighty general.
I think 4 will be sent to that front over there, and perhaps we can actually send 4 additional ones from there, and these, along with most of these, will make a relief force to Narbo Martius.
Mighty general.
Okay, that's actually excellent. we should be able to get Osca straight away. Oh, and now that we are actually taking settlements in Italy, perhaps we can start to consider the shift from horse archers to hammer and anvil. I guess this is the better place to attack.
Enemy have proved their cowardice. They have reinforcements.
And of course, we want to take those reinforcements out first. We don't want them to get back into their settlement.
God smile upon you today. The enemy
Okay.
general has been killed and his
Lucky
men
us.
lose heart.
And just hit them.
Victory is sweet indeed.
Okay, I guess... Well, let's see what happens. Perhaps the initial army, yeah, they pulled back
Orders.
to Osca.
Engage the enemy. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement.
But now we have the means to take the settlement. It's minor city. Good. Exactly what we need. And in Mediolanum,
I serve your will. Moving.
I think Batavium will be the next target. We can retrain everything. We don't have quite the capability to make cataphracts yet, but soon.
Mighty general, my liege. Orders, sire.
And probably the Romans will actually besiege us next turn. Oh, by the way, how are we doing over here?
Mighty general. Engage the enemy.
Didn't we have
Settlement under siege, sir.
some
General.
force coming? Perhaps they were bribed?
Ambush in place. Onward. Out of moves, great lord. Onward. My liege.
Okay, and we have a turn. And yeah, we are besieged. And it seems we are pulling the Spanish back to Iberian Peninsula. That's good. So we don't need to hunt them here and there.
Sire. Forward. Orders. Forward. Moves depleted, mighty lord. Orders. Engage the enemy.
Okay, honor goes. That's a strong army. I think we will actually
Orders.
take Osca first.
Engage the enemy.
Perhaps we even dare to auto-resolve this one. Yeah, it didn't hurt too badly.
Settlement captured. Mighty general. Orders. Orders. Sire. Orders. My liege. Sire.
It seems we might get some decent upgrades. And then probably next turn we will be on our way with the main army. And here let's finally take Bordesholm.
Engage the enemy.
Once again, I dare to auto-resolve.
Victory is ours,
And
mighty
yeah.
one. Settlement captured.
Nothing of interest in here. Let's see if we just move out with the main army. Will that be enough of a garrison? Yeah. So let's move to Damme and...
Out of moves, great lord.
I don't think we want to actually have that one. But we need to have the general in there to maintain public order. And then I think the final battle of this episode will be trying to get rid of the Roman army besieging Mediolanum. But in this episode, I think overall we have done a great job in expanding our territories. So I'm happy about that.
Await my orders.
So they have the gates open. Now the question is, are they actually pulling back, or will they charge us? If the latter, I think we are in a bit of trouble. Well, not exactly in trouble, but it will make the dynamic of the battle quite a bit different. Well, we will find out soon enough. Yeah, they are not
as if numbers
charging.
mattered.
Yeah, don't go to melee, please. And yeah, you don't need to go to melee over there. And I guess you guys could go in phalanx, in case some eager Romans decide to try to take the settlement. And we still have some cavalry units running here and there. Did they actually fire at one of their own artillery? Because it got destroyed. Well, the precision of those siege engines is such that I wouldn't wonder if they accidentally took down one of their own. Okay, this is quite bad. just wondering what these cavalry units are doing when trying to get into position. And I'm really happy that we can actually retrain these here. Because otherwise this battle would have been an utter disaster. And come on, you are ordered to charge there and you are going exactly in the opposite direction. I just don't get this. So now they are pulling
Enemy general
back.
shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin. The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity!
Okay. I mean, yeah, victory, but I mean, well, the control was not perfect, that's certain, but still I think the responsiveness of the horse archers was rather abysmal. But I guess that does not matter. So, that's actually everything for today. We are controlling 17 provinces. As I have said before, we are not trying to take all that 50. I think what we want to do is to take Rome and properly challenge Romans, especially perhaps the Brutii, as they probably are the strongest Roman faction. And we want to do that with that cataphract heavy spearmen army. So we will be transitioning to that direction once we get things in order in Mediolanum and in probably Patavium, these settlements what we have. So then we would have a big enough power base to make that switch. But perhaps, or hopefully, that will actually happen in the next episode. But yeah, this is everything for today, so thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldGames out.